if you don't have the time to read, you're lying to yourself, right? So like reading is a very valuable skill or very valuable habit to have. It's going to take you very far in life because learning, especially through reading, is one of the most valuable skills you can ever acquire in your life. But a lot of people, they say, well, I do agree with reading. It sounds like a really good thing to have, but I don't have time for it. I don't have time. I don't have time. You're lying to yourself. You're completely lying to yourself. If you do have a phone, like, if you have a phone, there's a good chance that you use it for scrolling sometimes. You have, like, YouTube on it, or whatever apps that you have on it, right? And so, let's get this straight. You use your phone to scroll for entertainment. So, you have the time to scroll on your phone for 5 hours straight, but you somehow can't find the time to read for 5 hours straight. It's not really a matter of like time or schedule, it's just really a matter of willingness to persevere through the discomfort and to just make reading a habit. In fact, you don't even need to spend much time to read every single day in order to get something good out of it. You don't need to read for 5 hours or 10 hours every single day for you to get rich. You don't need 10 hours of reading every single day to start earning millions of dollars per second. You only need like 30 minutes a day to read. And if you can dedicate just tiny amount of time, which is just 30 minutes every single day, you sit down, you get a book to read. That's very powerful and it will take you very far in life. If you're still not convinced, so about 6 months ago on August 20th, 2024, that's a very important date for me because that's when I started meditating every single day. I meditated every single day for 3 minutes. It's not that long. If you've never meditated before and you meditate for 3 minutes straight, you'll find that it's a very hard thing to do. But I meditated 3 minutes every single day for an entire month straight. I did not miss any day at all. No days missed. For an entire month straight. I meditated for 3 minutes every single day. And although it's such a small amount of time, if you didn't know this, there are like 1,440 minutes in an entire day. In an entire 24-hour day, I only used 3 minutes of that tiny or of that big 1,440 minute day. And yet, by the end of the first month of meditation, I'd been like so much better at focusing and controlling my emotions. One of the things that meditation does for you, in my experience, is that it desensitizes you to certain emotions. You can feel an emotion, but you wouldn't get moved by it. That's why I have like quite a high degree of confidence, a high degree of courage and discipline and perseverance, because I can feel something negative, like when you're about to public speak, right? You're about to speak in front of a huge crowd. A lot of people, they'd be like stepping up to the podium and they're like, I don't feel that. Meditation makes like negative emotions feel worse whilst making the positive emotions in life feel even better. If meditation was a product that I could sell, only the elite billionaires would have it. So when I go up to the podium, let's say I'm like doing public speaking, like I could feel nervous, but I would not be moved by the emotion. Like I would be like, my heart would pump a bit deeper, but it's not like none of that. I'm not running a marathon in my body. And so meditation, although 3 minutes every single day for 1 month, it's not even a crazy amount. Sometimes I even do 1 minute if I'm too lazy to do 3. And I got like lots and lots of benefits from it. My life completely changed. Completely. And so you only need to read for 30 minutes every single day for it to completely change your life. You'll see results within 6 months, which isn't that much time. Like, if you're saying 6 months is a lot of time, like, yeah, it can be, but at the same time, it's not. 6 months is not a lot of time, and besides, you'll experience satisfactory results even before 6 months. So 2 points that I just covered. The first is you always have time to read. No, I don't have the time to read. You just scrolled for 5 hours straight. You found the time to scroll for 5 hours, but somehow you don't have the time to read for 5 hours. This isn't really a matter of your schedule or how much time you have. It's just the amount of willingness that you have to do it. You always have time. Whenever you don't have time for something, it's usually because there are other things in life that are taking up time, that are leaving less time for the things that you actually want to do. And so you're scrolling instead of reading. Skip the scrolling, start the reading. So that's the first thing. You always have time to read. Always have time to do anything. It's just a matter of willingness. And obviously there are like actual cases where you don't have time. 99% of the time you do. Even if you don't think it. Even if you are a parent and you have to like take care of your children, you still have the time to read. And second, a lot of people see reading as a very big thing to do. It's really not. You only need 30 minutes of your time every single day to see like actual change in your life. Just like how meditation completely changed my entire way of living and my brain in just a 1 month using 3 minutes every single day. Meditation actually changes the structure of your brain if you didn't realize that. So I completely changed my nervous system off of just 3 minutes a day. You only need to read for 30 to 60 minutes a day for you to see actual good change in your life. So you have no excuses. You have the time to read, and you don't even need to spend that much time to read. So get into reading. It will change your life. Take action, I guess.